It was a very peaceful day on the island of Sodor. Well, not as peaceful as this. Help! What wasn't so peaceful is that Oliver just crashed. And it was all thanks to Scruffy. So this railway will be ours. But it wasn't just Oliver that crashed. Bill and Ben crashed into Gordon when they were going backwards. And they didn't even see Gordon at all. Even Neville crashed into the suspension bridge while it was being repaired. Thomas, Percy, James, and Henry were at the sheds talking about why were the engines crashing. This is a disaster. All trains are being delayed because lots of trains are crashing and breaking down. Well, look on the bright side, Thomas. We still have Duck, Toby, and Arthur left. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Oh no, I'm going to crash! Oh! Oh, that hurt. That was what's going wrong, Henry. That's why the engines keep crashing. Hey, everybody! Sir? What was that? Well, since this is the first episode, I was thinking of doing a catchphrase every time I come to the sheds. So what do you think of, hey, everybody? Well, it's been done. Ah, dang it. Well, anyways, since there are lots of engines crashing, I just need to get a new engine to get all of them back onto the rails. Question? How is the new engine going to get all the engines back onto the rails? Good question, James. How is the new engine going to get all the engines back onto the rails? Well, that's because I'll be ordering the new engine with a crane arm. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do right now. Sir Tom was soon on his way to the workshop. But the railway was still not going well. I hope someone rescues me soon, or else I am going to be stuck with S.C.Ruffey forever. The next day, Thomas and James was off to meet the new engine, while Percy and Henry does their work. The new engine had a crane arm, a name painted on his sides, and a number 27 on his arm. James was amazed, and Thomas was surprised. Thomas, James, I'd like for you to meet Harvey, the crane engine. I brought him here to help get engines back on the rails. Hi, Harvey. Pleased to meet you. I'm James, the mixed traffic engine. And I'm Thomas. Welcome to the island of Sodor. Thanks. Pleased to meet you. Hold on a sec. Why does your voice sound much like Patrick?
Because I was born with that voice. Duh!
Now, Harvey, I have lots of jobs for you. First, you must get Oliver, Toad, and the trucks back onto the rails. Then you also need to get Gordon, Bill, Ben, and the Express back onto the rails as well. Then you need to get Neville off of the suspension bridge and Arthur off of the bridge where the boats go across. And you must get Toby off of the arched stone bridge.
Yes, sir.
Harvey soon found Oliver still being derailed. First, he started getting Toad back onto the rails. Harvey soon got Toad back onto the rails. Then he began pulling the freight cars back to the rails. Harvey began putting the freight cars on the rails one by one. It was a lot of hard work. But soon, Harvey got the final truck back onto the rails. Then he began getting Oliver back onto the rails. Oliver was a very heavy engine, but Harvey tried his best. But soon, Harvey got Oliver back onto the rails. Next, he got Gordon, Bill, and Ben back onto the rails. Next, he got Neville off of the bridge. Then he got Arthur off of the lighthouse bridge. And finally, he got Toby off of the stone bridge. Soon, all the trains were running again. That evening, Sir Tom Hatt came to see Harvey. Today, Harvey, you have been a really useful engine.
Thank you, sir. It's great to be on Sodor.